Let's move to the other topic that we've been talking about today, and that is what really happened in that Conservative caucus meeting and Brian Mulroney. Some people are saying, look, this is a story because it's a dull day and none of the MPs are around, and so we're all importance to this type of split within a highly disciplined party, breaking out into the open. But JD, what is the effect of this in Quebec?
Mr. Mulroney has the biggest followers in Quebec, and those followers are not happy with the kind of treatment that Mr. Mulroney has been receiving lately. And this is like la cerise sur le sundae, as if I can say. Mr. Mulroney's people has let it known that what is happening is unacceptable. It may have repercussions in the next federal elections. Mr. Mulroney, he still, managed to pull his weight, and during elections he can call organizers here and there and say, don't do that, do this or do that instead, and he probably will do that in the next federal election.
Paul, what do you make of all of this? I mean, here, we all received calls, or a lot of us received calls from very senior government sources saying, by the way, Brian Mulroney has asked to be removed from the party. Mulroney denies it. His closest friend on the Hill, Senator Marjorie Le Breton, says, actually, it's true. What do you make of all of this?
Well, there's two things. In terms of the motivation, I think a lot of people around the Prime Minister, including one named Stephen Harper, are sick to tears of reading in a lot of newspapers that every time they do something smart, especially when it comes to Quebec, it's because Mulroney was on the phone telling them what to do. And that every time they set a foot astray, it's because they ignored the sage advice of Brian. And they'd had enough of it. But there's also a matter of fact. It's simply not open to dispute whether he holds a party card in the Conservative Party of Canada. And as far as anyone has been able to establish, he doesn't. He let it lapse. So it's a bit rich to see certain of the MPs in that caucus meeting last week saying, well, who says he's no longer a Conservative? Well, the rules of the party say he's no longer a Conservative. He isn't. So I just think that two very different cultures, the sort of palsy-walsy Mulroney culture and the very tight, cold Harper culture, have finally just split up.
And we are coming into the season where the Mulroney-Schreiber inquiry is about to start. How big an impact is that going to have on politics here?
Well, depending on what Mr. Schreiber has to say, whether he has another rabbit that will pull out of his hat and that might, get us going for a little while, but that will remain to see whether what he says is actually, true and reflects reality. But Mr. Schreiber, who will be testifying within 2 weeks, I guess, before the commission, will be put to test now. And the people who will interrogate him are, clear professional. They know what they're doing. It's not going to be a partisan show like it was last year when he appeared before the committee.
But a show is what it's going to be. I mean, I can imagine that no matter what else is going on here at the time, everybody's going to be glued to the Mulroney-Schreiber inquiry.
Yeah, and Mr. Mulroney has had several different occasions over the last several years to give his version of events. And that version keeps changing. Remember when he only used to meet Schreiber for coffee?
And now he's got to explain the suitcase full of money and how it gets across the border. So there's a lot, and maybe that explains why the Conservatives are trying to distance themselves from Mulroney at this point.
The timing is interesting indeed.
Because of the upcoming inquiry.
Yeah, and Mr. Mulroney's testimony is, I think, in May. So I think they want to put a safe distance between them and Mr. Mulroney.
Joel Denis Bellevance from La Presse and Paul Wells from Maclean's Magazine. Thanks very much for being here. It's always fun to have you guys on. That's been Power Play for this Monday, and we hope to see you here again at the same time tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.